Okay, today I am doing a little investigation. I'm just here at the cemetery. And I used to come here before COVID, a long time ago, and they weren't closed, but unfortunately they're all closed. I guess there's a lot of vandalism. You know, you can't have nice things. There you go. That pane over there, window pane, is broken, and we don't do that because I just wanted to know what's up, what's going on outside. And I see, you know, people are very delinquent on their things, and how can you do that to a cemetery that has been here for 100 years? You know, if you want to just sit here and drink and do whatever you want, that's fine, but don't damage. This is like sacred land. There's a lot of souls still here. You know, there's a lot of things happening still here. And we as investigators and medium, we know that you shouldn't be doing that. This is a mausoleum, an old mausoleum, and that's me. And this mausoleum always floods, always. So if you see some specks on the window, that means that's the dirty window. And you can also listen to the roosters. You see? So I came here many times, and I have interactions with voices. I have things that I never heard. When you're a medium, you can hear them in your mind, and so yeah, I have pretty good visitations here, and I'm not saying that it's a good place to be, but it is also, if you're becoming to your senses like being a medium, then this is a place that you might encounter something, or maybe not, but it is a good place to just start. I wouldn't recommend to come here by yourself. I wouldn't do that on the nighttime. Every cemetery has a false door. So meaning there's another door that is really hidden, just in case some people get, you know, trapped in, closed in when the cemetery is gone. But I always have a good interest in this cemetery because it's also next to the tracks. So there's a lot of things going on at the same time. If you're looking for investigations, you have to be fair. There's the tracks over there, and these are the stones, the slabs, I should say, that they put on the mausoleums, the faces you see. It's open for anybody to go in and out. You have to come through the front door, of course, and there's also the airplane in there. For people that haven't seen the mausoleum through the back, this is what the back looks like. There's a wall and there's nothing going on. Be respectful always of your investigations. We can't forget that there's been people that paid a lot of money to be in the cemetery. People did that. So there's a lot of energy. And just because you have passed away a while ago, doesn't mean that you deserve this. Look at this. Yeah, some of these loved ones has passed away in the 90s. 69, I see that. 1978, 1979. 1980. You know, one time I came here and there was as I'm walking the same walk that I'm walking right now to the end of this mausoleum, and I turn around, and there used to be that orange tree that is cut down, and I saw an old lady, and it creeped me out because I couldn't believe I was seeing that right there. So this mausoleum has a second floor. It's old. This is the oldest part. There's another one right before here, another building that is also old, and they say it's the most haunted part of the cemetery, in this cemetery. But it's interesting just to if you're gonna spend $10,000 on a plot, don't do it. Nobody comes to visit you. There's a cemetery worker. See, this is the recent one, as you can tell by the nameplate. Now, I did sense something while I was talking. It was intense. It was took my breath away, you know. And a lot of mediums that do that, they know how that sensation goes. It's you're short of breath and you're kind of nauseous. And you have to sit down for a minute. You know, never disrespect the cemetery, that's for sure. No, also, you never steal from the dead, that's for really sure. No taking souvenirs, no taking anything from a cemetery that doesn't belong to you. Take your trash and everything, but like as I'm sitting here, I can feel something else too. I can feel something. It's a heaviness. My eyes are heavy. My belly, the pit of myself, and that's the trolley. The pit of myself. It's. I can feel it. Like all my blood is going there right now, and I'm short of breath. When you come to do an investigation to a sacred place or to any place for any matter that is not your house, you can treat your house there whatever you want. But when you come outside, you have to come with the best intentions. You have to say a prayer. Then when you leave, you also have to say a prayer. Like, for instance, I don't mean any harm. I don't mean any disrespect. It's important for you to ground yourself. And it's important to be respectful. Now, cuando quieres preguntarle a los fantasmas or the ghosts, when you want to ask the ghosts something, or the energies, or the spiritual guides, or people that used to be alive and they're here right now, you should be very thoughtful. You can't ask, are you dead? Well, it's just, that's not how you supposed to do it. You can ask, if you have any message, let me know and tell me what the message is. That's a good question. Or, not that I want a message right now, but don't do that. Like, somebody's very close to me, because I can feel it on my head. I have the headache. And it's a male figure. And it's mostly curious, but it's not a believer. And I don't think he believes in what we're doing right now, which I respect that. It's just curious. It's been a long time, he says, too. Nobody has come to decide, I guess. He was blind. He was old. Very skinny. But he has a great sense of humor. And he's just here for the giggles, he says. What does that mean? To him, I'm glad you think this is a good time, even though We are not here in the physical world. I'm closing my eyes and being talk about other things. It makes me want to take a deeper breath. I'm sitting on a bench underneath an old orange tree. What you hear right now is the airplane. So this is right below, or in the path, I should say, of the airplanes going to Limberfield. Is it Limberfield? Well, the airport, the San Diego airport. Limberfield, yeah. So if you have any questions, you can chat with me while I'm doing this live. I will be doing this once a week at least. And on our website, I might put the video in my website. Desde la Oscuridad con Natalia. That's coming back to me. Let's just say, let's just observe. That's the trolley again. So one thing to notice, or to make a note, is that all this energy, all this electrical thing that is just the trolley, which works on an electrical, not on a regular train track, but it's electrical, right? If it creates EMF, which is a kind of sort of like a energetic field. Imagine that energetic field for a soul to be able to roam around. If they figure it out, if they haven't figured it out, that's what they can do. Take the energy from the electrical to try to present themselves, show themselves, and make themselves be present. The electrical field over here, it helps this mausoleum and the other one which you see behind, which is the older mausoleum, to be able to gather energy and do something. Now, either by roaming around and we can't see them because our eyes are not made for that, and sometimes if they're powerful enough, it will be a way that you can see them, right? Because they gather energy. Now, cold spots is another thing to notice. Cold spots are say that on that cold spot there's a presence, because it has taken all the heat, all the energy from that spot to be able to be close to you. So cold spot means there's a ghost next to you, close to you, on you. You never know. Now, when I mentioned at the beginning grounding, you ground yourself. You ground yourself so you don't get caught in the possession, or you don't get caught into you can pass out because they might try to communicate with you and get too close to you. So you have to ground yourself. You got to make sure that you feel okay. If you don't feel okay, you feel dizzy, then you might want to sit down, or then you just want to leave. So as I'm sitting here, now I feel better. So meaning the energies are no closer holding me or touching me or close to me. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of them watching me. I don't know if it's a good thing to be here, but I wanted to come here because I'm starting to do some other things that I will do, other options. I'm looking for other options. Ahora estoy acá en el cementerio tratando de ver qué es lo que puedo hacer, ayudar de repente, instruir, enseñar a quien esté mirando, y que la vida paranormal no es fácil, especialmente cuando tienes una mente empática o un alma empática. La mente no, un alma empática. Estamos en una parte antigua, como se dice el Perú, vieja del cementerio, y este cementerio pues tiene muchas personas. Yo creo que son más de 100,000 personas enterradas ya en este cementerio. Hay otro cementerio también más cercano, y pues todos están casi en esta área. Hay como 1, 2, 3, 4 cementerios. Yo estoy en uno de ellos, y espero que que las personas que están mirando este video aprendan de que hay que respetar el cementerio. Es un lugar sagrado y que no hay que tenerle miedo, porque nuestros ojitos no pueden ver. De repente podemos sentir, pero no podemos ver. Algunas personas sí, pero son casos muy raros. Ahora hay cientos de videos de esto. Cientos de videos de almas y cosas que no se pueden explicar. En este pasadizo, yo he venido tengo años viniendo a este cementerio, y justo en esa esquina donde está ese tronquito había un árbol de naranja, y en esa esquina yo vi una aparición. Era una señora y estaba gritando con la boca abierta, así, algo así como de película de terror, y me quedé no paralizada, pero me dio una electricidad en el cuerpo. Y como digo, acá están las pistas del tren eléctrico, entonces hay bastante energía acá. Tengo mi equipo, pero no sé si lo quiero sacar porque se siente algo medio raro acá en este lado, algo muy, muy fuerte. Entonces, no quisiera... Por ejemplo, ahí se escuchó algo, no sé qué será, un sonido. No tengo botella de agua. Se escuchó como que una botella de agua, cuando tiene presión la botella de agua y la presiona, y después se vuelve a inflar y hace un clic. Ahí se escuchó algo. Las investigaciones paranormales no son para todo el mundo. Hay que tener muchas cosas fuertes, una fe grande, un estado fuerte, mental fuerte, saber que en cualquier momento algo puede pasar y tomar esa responsabilidad, ¿no? Pero como digo, acá los espíritus están por todos lados, y hay buenos y malos, y hay unos que no saben ni que son buenos o son malos, o que están fallecidos o muertos, como les dices, que pasó la muerte en un accidente, en un suicidio, o las otras enfermedades que hay. Por ejemplo, ahorita siento que hay alguien cerca mío. Y siento que me está tocando, y siento que me está calmando, que tiene unas uñas muy largas y un pelo largo, y está con una batita de dormir. Y no me dice nada. Por eso me he quedado callada y tranquila. Pero eso es lo que se hace cuando se viene a una investigación, o a un lugar donde quieres sentarte un rato y a ver qué pasa, ¿no? Hay un dicho que dice: la curiosidad mató al gato. Entonces, uno nunca sabe lo que va a pasar. A veces no pasa nada, pero esta puerta y este mausoleo para mí es bien fuerte. Entonces por eso he puesto la cámara ahí y ver si hay alguien. Ahora, la parte de atrás del mausoleo, esta parte es lo que ves, pero lo que no ves, lo que está acá adelante, es lo mismo que hay en este lado de esta pared de atrás. Y la gente dice: ay, qué miedo, oh, no pasa nada con el cuerpo. No pasa nada, miren, las paredes están bien. Ese es el agua de la lluvia. O sea, no hay, como dicen por ahí, que se vaya a pasar algo a través de la pared. No. Nada, si pasa. Y hoy día es un día que hace calor y hay energía también. Y ahí yo pienso, y estoy segura que hay alguien, porque lo siento. Ahora, si escuchan un ruido, es que hay el tren, está hay unos gallos, pasan los carritos acá del cementerio de los trabajadores y la gente que use ese acceso. Pero a veces es mejor quedarse callada. Entonces escuchemos qué es lo que nos tienen que decir. Si escuchan algo, me avisan. If you can hear something, let me know. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. Let me know if you hear something. Okay, so nothing it was quiet. And then the rest is normal chat from people on the houses behind, I think. Let's get closer to that door and see what we can see. What would you do that to the cemetery, you know? What is that? I mean, if this cemetery does really smell like mold, and maybe that's why it's still closed, but it's moldy inside. When it rains, it gets flooded. As you can see, there's some color changing in there on the concrete. So now, once in a while, you're able to see a shadow. Right to the left side, on that side, there's stairs that go to the second floor. And you can also access that from the first floor, but they are locked. They have locks. You can call them, but I don't want them to kick me out. So this is the mausoleum. There's several names in there. So padlock. I'm sure they have. This is dirty. The glass is dirty, so nothing is there that I can see with my eyes, but my telephone might be a different thing. So this is a mausoleum, and I don't want to disturb anybody. As you can tell, it's been locked for a while. They don't even come to do anything here, which is totally disrespectful, but it's a corporation. And everybody shows stuff, but that's not the thing, you know. So if you see something in there or hear something, let me know on the comments. You can comment after. I hope somebody watches this and learn how to do investigations. You gotta be very respectful. And when they tell you to leave, you leave. We're on the path of the airport. So if you know where I am, don't write it down. Don't say it. We don't want people to come here and do the same thing, because they can destroy things. We don't want that. Now there's another part that I would like to go. That's the rooster. Look at that fence. It will be great to come at night. I had to figure it out, how to get out. And there's to the front door. I mean, this is the back thing. Right there, those orange things on the other side of the fence, the wire fence, that's a vault. So they put that right above the below, the below part, the orange things, slab, and then they put the vault in there so the dirt doesn't sink in into it, anything that is in there on the plot. That's a shame, right? Let's see. There's somebody here. Would you like to tell me your name? Would you like to Let me know you're here. You're telling me you're here by your presence. But some people don't feel that. So that's why we ask if you want to say your name or something. A yes or a no. Are you here? Yes or no? Now, I don't know what time it is. I'm going to go to a different spot. But this is not what you do to the cemeteries. It's a different mausoleum. I would like to go, but it's locked. Everything is locked. Not the outdoor. Let's say this is the other side, the front face of that mausoleum. 1890. He was born 1885. That's old. 1868 to 1957. Something happened in there. I didn't touch that. And 90 years old. Wow. I just heard something, but I'm not going to say what they said. It's not nice. Wow, this is all 1894, 1912. They're too small, 1891. 1891, 1911. There's a couple of cops in here. That's when you can, get your little jar, vase or vase, and put some water in there to them. But most of them are not. They don't have anything. On this side, what can I see? For some people, it's not sad to be in a cemetery. It's something. Not emotional, maybe. I don't know. It's just some kind of rush to see. But anybody can be here and disturb the peace. They don't touch anything, right? I think they probably clean these once a year. I mean, meaning it looks pretty clean in some areas, but in some other areas, like the back of that building, that's mold. And that's dangerous to be in a place that is moldy. Let's see, 1909, 1906, 1944. Some last names that they don't exist anymore. Thalkin, Lapan, Mondrowski, yes, I know that. Hornby, Allen, Vati or Vate, Ursino, Isabel, Yolanda. All of you rest in peace. Here smells. Oof, smells bad. Oof, that's death. That's that's water. Well, that one is a little bit open. And that's where it smells, up there, somewhere in here. So there's a double. This is a single. With cremated remains, I'm sure. And that's where the spout that goes over there. And there's echo. Goodness gracious. Is anybody here? And see what's going on. It's my car. Let me take something. I'll take. Can't find what I'm looking for. Okay, I found what I'm looking for. This is an EMF detector. Smells like look how dark it's in there. Look how dark it's in there. See that? It's the camera angle, right? That's kind of creepy. Smells like mold, like water, like chemical. I don't know. It's maybe the chemical. Maybe there's a big mess somewhere over there. We don't want to see it, but we know what it is. There's a nice message. Oh, she says she misses her grandpa there in that little thin sticky paper. There's Dorothy, Bressy, or Bressy, and Joe. It's right here. Right here we are. So here is my. It's in San Diego, Nelly, but I'm not gonna say where because it's not. You can't say that. People will come and do things, and we don't want them to. No queremos que distraigan. No los podemos decir dónde es, porque un montón de gente ya sabe, pero se viene acá a investigar y si ya sabes que la gente le gusta molestar y pintar y traer comida y basura, entonces a veces es mejor no decir. So el EMF detector que detecta la energía alrededor mío. Ahorita cuando lo acerco a mi teléfono se debe prender, ¿no? Porque hay energía, pero a veces cuando se mueve también, por ejemplo ahorita ahí no hay nada y se está prendiendo, ¿no? No se debe prender. Ahí no se debe de prender y se prende. Ahí, oh, ahí hay algo. Se prendió hasta tanto. ¿Cómo se llama usted? What's your name? You can tell me your name. I'm not wanting to be disrespectful. Thank you for letting me be here. I know you're close. You're too close. You're touching me in my hand. No. Let's move to prove a point. It's not there. Is there? Is there? Not there. There. Not there. Is there? Are you still here? Thank you. It's here. Okay. Let's move along and see if you're here too. Interesting. Let me put something in there because my finger is hurting me. Okay, much better. Put a coin. So as you can see, there's something in there. See, but it might be my phone. Let's say take it out. No, if you let me know if that's what you're doing. So get all the way to the red light. Touch my hand and turn the red light on. All the way to the red light. And that will tell me you're here. But that's intense. So if... Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah. Red light. We need the red light. Just once. Red light. Ah. Ah, that might be the... See that? Let's see if when the trailer goes down, it goes off. Is the electricity? No. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hello. I hope you don't think we're doing any harm here. See. Let's move along because it's a little hot today. So that's what an EMF looks like. And every time that you go to do an investigation, you take one, and it normally should be staying like in the first line and the first color. But obviously it's not doing it that. And if I move it, it doesn't change. But that's when you can sense there's some energy. Now, could be the phone. No, it's not the phone. So they're right there. This place is charged. I can tell you that much is charged. So that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. No. Now they have little tags. They have little tags for you to scan, to take in to an obituary in the cemetery, which is a great idea. Wow. Not everybody has it. So now this thing is off, as you can see. So that's normal. Let me try to go back and see if that's something that is paranormal or not normal or unusual. Right there. Interesting. And the reason I'm in this side, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm doing a bad thing. I don't want them to kick me out of the cemetery either. I'm just here. I like that name. Mary Brinkmeyer, Reader. Okay, let's put it over here. If there's anything here that wanted to communicate with me, you can do that. Touch this piece of equipment right now. So as you can see, there's nothing going on in there, but I'm out of breath. Yeah, that's strong. Okay. EMF detector says 0. I'm just going to turn around. And if you want to say or touch this to let me know you're here, please do. I don't mean any harm, no disrespect. Just learn. Don't scare me either. I don't get scared, but I get the goosebumps. Okay. This is the way to do. Okay, let's go this way. Again, I'm not here to cause anything disrespectful. I'm taking everything with me. Just the memory, and I'll leave you that. But I'm here. Okay, let's see. Yeah. It's moving with me. It's moving with me. It's moving with me. Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna stop here. And it shouldn't be on because there's no electricity around, but it is going. Can you come closer and let us know you're here? Yes or no? So go all the way to the red light. Well, that's weird. You have a dream, ghost hunting. That's accurate. I'm doing it. There you go. So we just have the trolley going by and try to make sure if it's not the trolley energy that is going, but it is going. Do you have a name? I see lots of names here. Lots of names, lots of last names. But can you tell me your name? No, that's good. Okay. Can you tell me which side are you, left or right? As I'm looking. Left? Right? Or behind me? Very good. That's a podocarpus street right there. My meter, it's a little bit, so meaning they are a little far away from me. When it goes all the way to red, they should be close to me, touching me, but I don't feel any touching. And I don't know if it's the electrical, if there any electrical, but that's the gutter, and there's no electrical, but she's still here. See? Are you here? Is that you? Let it go. Let go all the way to the red light. If it's you, that will be your yes. Is it you? That's you. Very good. Now, can you step away so it turns off? You're too excited? You gotta step away so it will turn off. Go back a couple of steps. Let it go. A little further. Go further. Further back. You're setting it off. Okay. Very good. Now come back. Come back closer to me so we can turn it all the way down to the red light. Very good. More, a little bit more. Don't. I'm not gonna hurt you, and don't hurt me either. There we go. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. I only come once in every 100 years, so. But I know that you appreciate the visit, and I appreciate being here to be able to help. So if there's anybody. Now, this is the last thing. If there's anybody that'd like to go, you can go. Remember, there's no punishment. It's all forgiven. In the name of your God, you can go. I'm just telling you. If you decided to stay, then it's your decision. But you can go. Now, take that energy. Take that ride and go. Well, I'm gonna go, and it was fun. It's a little hot. Don't follow me around. You stay here. I only come here to leave my respects. Whatever is here stays here. Don't ask. They don't have any power to take my energy anymore. and they don't have any power to follow me. So with this, I'm gonna conclude, and I'm gonna revise this later, but it's already in Facebook Live. So goodbye.